For me, it's been a godsend, and it gives me so much hope.
Nobody wants to listen to somebody that has dementia, but we do here.
I think that it's nothing any better than to have a group of people that you trust, that understand you.
The benefit to this support peer group is that you're part of a family.
When I first got my diagnosis and I looked around for support groups and they're all for caregivers, and I'm thinking, you guys are missing most of the people who need to be served. It's not caregivers, it's me.
I was not a person that would have been a joiner for a support group. It's just one of those things I just never saw myself doing. This has now become a weekly event that I look forward to. And if I miss it, I get upset about it because I've now missed a wonderful hour of my life.
It's a godsend to find something that you can talk to other people about what their experiences are. It's invaluable to me and something I can't find anywhere else.
It sometimes allows us to get into conversations beyond the normal dementia issues. It broadens the perspective of how you can enjoy life and get ideas from others about what they've done and say, man, I'm going to try that.
It's given me the ideas that people with cognitive issues like we all have as secondary to the fact that we are people and want to be respected as people.
It replaces what this disease takes away. What I do is I call it my dementia family, because that's how I feel about the people that I've met.
You will make and have better friends in the long run. You got a problem, you got a question, you read something you don't understand, if it's medical, Arnie, explain this to me. Mark, have you ever experienced this? We share solutions.
You might not want to tell your neighbor or maybe a friend or someone else, but I'm really happy to tell you guys anything. So I think it's so different that we have this group that we can say things in that maybe we don't share with our friends and family.
Support groups aren't always just about emotional support, which is an important function, but there's this exchange of information that's so critical.
I've learned more from individuals in this support group than I've learned from my doctor.
So for somebody like me who was diagnosed maybe 2 years ago, there are folks here that were diagnosed 10 years ago and have experience that you can't get anywhere else.
The support group answered questions that I needed to have answered, and some that I didn't think of that should be important to me. With the group, it gives you meaning.
I found that these people would listen to me, would give me answers, would not make any judgment upon me, and it helped to shape my life now.
To me, these kinds of platforms or forums has slowed my progression. By being involved and learning from many, many others, hundreds of others, we can stay independent longer. We can live better. We are the ones that are changing the world's view on people with dementia.
For me, I'm in several peer-to-peer support groups. I'm in a home alone support group, which helps me with being around other people with dementia or MCI that also live alone. And then I'm also in an under 65 support group, which helps me because when you're under the age of 65, you have so many other challenges once you are diagnosed with early onset dementia.
There is something unique about being in camaraderie with your same gender and same circumstance. I benefit by being in sort of that confidential kind of unique relationship with people.
I was in many to start out, and then I found what we call our family, which is a Black Dementia Mind support group, which is not a only people that have dementia as I do, they also are African Americans. So I feel at home and I'm comfortable.
The camaraderie and also everybody's sense of humor. I think that that's an amazing thing, the ability to laugh at each other, laugh at other things, and making jokes.
Overall, I always end up somehow making laughter of like the most ridiculous things.
Right. Or just forgiveness. Give yourself grace.
Yeah.
The amount of respect that we have for each other, when we're still able to recognize each other's weaknesses, if we have any, or each other's strong points, which we have a lot.
There are no expectations of me. I don't have to say a word, honestly, if I can't or don't want to. But there's just love and support here.
When I was first diagnosed, I was trying to find people that were similar to me because I couldn't find that just in my local town where I was living. I had to basically go dig and look for it and find it on my own. And I don't want anybody else to go through that.
I love this support group. And I love the National Council because it's not just about getting support, it's about giving support. My whole career has been about advocacy. So to be able to do that as I'm grappling with this lousy friggin' disease that we're all dealing with, it's such a blessing for me.
I was just so nervous, but so excited to be with people that had a diagnosis. And they shared their timeframes, their diagnosis, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, and some even more that are living well. They gave you hope. It's instant hope. I knew right then there was a place for me in the world to get out there and speak for people with the diagnosis, and then encourage them to come and speak for themselves.
I think it makes my husband's job easier. You know, if I have a challenge with something, he's going to be a little bit limited and with the advice he gives because he's not having that challenge. Versus when I bring that challenge to the group. Also, he doesn't have to find activities for me. My day is filled with being involved in support groups.
My wife, who is my care partner, she told me with tears in her eyes that as long as you're happy, I'm happy, and this group really makes you happy. She could see that this group does great things for me, for my whole attitude, how I look at being diagnosed with dementia.
I guarantee that you talk to these people and you will walk away feeling better.
The Dementia Minds has been, I don't even know how to explain what you guys have added to my life. So I mean, it's just the best.
And I have my friends right here, and it's for me. This is great. Thanks, guys.